This is my kitchen clock and it stopped working here. It's a brand new battery in here. Still not working. So we're going to replace the whole mechanism here. So remove the battery. We can take the face piece off the front of the clock here. So I'll take this round piece off. There's two clips holding it in, one at the top, one at the bottom here. I get a screwdriver in here to the top. It's all plastic there, so be careful there. It can break fairly easy. So manage to get the top one off there, and the bottom piece will come off easily. So I got the piece off now. Now I'll just remove the second hand and the hour hand and the minute hand here. So that just pulls off fairly easy. That goes right in the middle. And these two hands are actually on the spindle here. So now we can remove the clock. And notice that there's no nut washer on this to hold it in place. So we'll just take the rest of the clock off here. Two clips holding it here. And we've got to be careful we don't snap these. So get a screwdriver in there, just kind of wiggle it out here on one side. And on the other side. Just be very careful. These clips are plastic, so they're very easy to break. Just wiggle it back and forth till you finally get it here. Just be patient. Take your time. Just about loose there. So remove the mechanism. I'm going to put the new one in now. Went on Amazon trying to find a similar mechanism here for the clock here. So what you have to worry about is the actual size here. This is where your minute hand goes on and your hour hand goes on, and then right in the top is here where your second hand goes on. So that's the measurements you got to figure out what you need to get the proper sizes here. This is one that I eventually bought off Amazon. It's closest to what I think I got. There's a nut and a washer on this thing, and this wrapped up in so much plastic here, I just give up to try to unpackage it. So we'll just go on to the next step. So make sure you line it properly. The bottom piece there, the battery is, that goes in the bottom where the number 6 is. So line it up, and it snaps in there fairly easy here. A lot easier snapping it and taking it out. Now you're going to have to have a washer and a nut on here. This model has that feature. The washer on here, and let's put the nut on here. As you saw in the previous video, they didn't have this on the previous mechanisms I had on the clock. So we'll install this there, tighten it up there, hand tighten it there. Install the hour hand first. I just installed it. Slides over the shaft. Same with the minute hand there. It just slides over the shaft, the top part of the shaft there, and slides in place there. Now the second hand is going to go right in the center. There's a small hole here, and the second hand is going to go right in the center. And it's fairly easy to install here. So the second hand's installed in the center of the clock here. Now we're all finished here. Now put the top faceplate back on here. There's two tabs, one on the top here and one on the bottom here. So just align your two tabs up here. I'm going to put it in the top first. Line it up at the top first, these two tabs. Just kind of click it in place here. Line it up. Put the top in first. Make sure that clip is inside here. Just hold it in place, and just in the bottom, just snap it in place. Just snap it in. You can hear it snap in there. So now the clock face is back on. Just checking the top clip is in place here. You can see that's in place, and the bottom one as well. Now it's ready to put the battery in. Let's install the battery, see if it works. So rather than buy a brand new clock, I just bought the replacement for it here, and it's working. So make sure you get the right size for your clock, whatever clock you have. You have to do some measuring, and works for me here. So maybe in a future video we'll take this apart and see why it's not working here. So please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time. Have a great one, people. And thanks to all my subscribers.